Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we'll be taking a look at doing this one using Inventor. So we've done a video, or you can go check out a video of me doing this using SolidWorks, and you can kind of use this once again as a comparison video, just like you can use that video. And you'll see that all of these programs are going to be similar, as I will do this also in AutoCAD 3D. So you will get to see, basically 3 different programs of how you do it and how similar they are, or their different approaches to how you can create things. Also remember that in each one of these programs, they're kind of, you can kind of take this and move it to the other program, so to say. But now when you do that, you create it as a dummy part. And I'll demonstrate that a little bit later down the road. So I'll create a part either using SolidWorks or Inventor, and then I'll open it up in the other program, and you'll see that the browser function will not be there. Well, but enough of me talking about that. That's something that's going to happen in the future. Let's go ahead and create this in Inventor. Hopefully this should be a nice and short and quick video for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and first start off here in Inventor, and we're going to create a new part here. And just like we did in SolidWorks, we're going to select or tell what kind of units that we're going to use. And in this case, we'll be using the millimeters. So let's go ahead and create a simple part using millimeters. Now this has circles and things of that nature in it. And unlike another example, I will use the hold command in order to place these circles at, right? So that should be something simple and easy for us. Now, if this is your first time, to my channel, I want to say welcome. And if this is your returning, I want to say thank you for keep coming back and giving me the support that I need to motivate me to do more and more videos. As you can see, I'm kind of covering 3 different softwares here, and hopefully you enjoy watching them all. So we take a look at AutoCAD 2D as well as AutoCAD 3D, Inventor, and SolidWorks. So if any of those programs are something that you're interested in, by all means, check out some of the playlists and things that I have, left on my channel for you. All right, let's go ahead and create this. So we're going to go ahead and create a sketch here. And then I'll go ahead and place my sketch here on the XY plane. We're going to start off by creating a circle. I'll go ahead and place that circle here at the center. And as I'm pulling this out, you can see that it's giving me a radius dimension. I'll go ahead and place it here. Let's go ahead and put a dimension on this. I'm just going to use the shortcuts to save us some time. I can type D on the keyboard, and that'll put me in the dimension. I'll go ahead and click here. And this has a dimension of 120. Okay. Now this is all I need for that first sketch. Now I will do the exact same thing that I did in the SolidWorks video, which means that I'm going to create multiple circles here, and that's going to allow me to go ahead and place those other points. So I'll go ahead and create 3 more circles here. And then we're going to start putting dimensions on those, right? So once again, I'll use the D button on my keyboard here. This is a 100. This one is going to have a diameter of 70. And then finally here on the inside, it's going to have a diameter of 40. All right, let's go ahead and create those points. So we're going to use the points, which are located here. Just going to kind of slide this over so we can kind of work here. So you can see my 3 points that I have created. Let's go ahead and add the constraint to them, right? So I'm going to go with a coincidence. I'll go ahead and select the point, select the line, select the point, select the line, point, and line. All right, let's escape out of that. Let's see which one it's going to be. So I'm going to try the horizontal first, and you can see I get that dotted line, so that's the one I'm going to use. I'll use that center point here, going to there. Once again, back to that center point to here, center point to here. All right, let's escape out of this. And then we're going to go ahead and make all 3 of these lines construction. So I'll select the first one. I'm holding down the shift button, and I'll select the other 2. And we're going to make these construction, right? So we have our points located. We have our overall shape. Let's go ahead and finish this sketch. Zoom out a little bit. Let's go to the extrude command. It should automatically pick this surface for us. Okay. And from here, I'm just going to tell it the thickness, which is going to be 10 millimeters, and I'll have to decide which way I want to send this. So I'm going to send it going this direction. Looks good. Let's go ahead and hit the OK button. And once again, our sketch that we need is gone. Remember that it's located under here. I can select this when I can right click, and then I'm going to turn the visibility on, right? So now you can see that I can select these points. Let's go ahead and do some hold command. So the hold command, and we're going to place the one that's in the center first. You can see by default it automatically selected these points, and once again that was a thing that we saw when we used the SolidWorks. We had these points selected, and since these are the 3 points that I'm going to go ahead and do, why not do them now? I'm going to determine what I want to use, so I'm going to use this hole. Just a regular simple hole going through it. It's going to go through all, and then I have to give it a diameter. In our case, it's going to be 10 millimeters. Let's go ahead and hit the OK button. From here, we can go ahead and hide this sketch now, so let's go ahead and turn the visibility off on it. And now I'm going to use the hold command again. This time it's not looking for those points. I'm going to go ahead and select this face, and then I'm going to select the ring around here as my concentric reference, and I'm going to move this to the side so you see that it did indeed jump to the center. And then I'll change the diameter of this one to 20. Next step, and probably our last step that we need to do, is just do a circular pattern. We need to select what feature that we're going to use. So I'm going to select this whole feature here. And then it's going to say, what axis do I want to rotate this on? So I'll select here. And I can select this ring to the outside here, or I can expand in the origin, and you see that the Z-axis is going right through here, and our part is located right in the center. So I can also select the Z-axis. Either one will work, right? So if I select the Z-axis here, then it's going to ask me, hey, how many you have and what is it going around? Go ahead and hit the OK button. And then we can take a look at this, and you can see that that is that part created for us, right? So relatively simple. It's about the same process as we are doing in SolidWorks. Steps are really similar, right? So you've seen that we created an extrusion. We also created the points on it. We made that sketch visible. We utilized those points to make a hold command, and then we made the other hold command, and then we slowed down, or in this case, I'm sorry, sped up our work by using a circular pattern, right? So relatively simple, easy to create, right? So hopefully you enjoyed watching this video, and you kind of learned a little bit more about how Inventor works, especially with some circular patterns as well as the hold command. Now we will have a few more examples where we're doing more hold stuff, so hopefully you'll get used to using the hold command in this program, right? So as always, thank you for watching, and keep drafting.